Hi, I'm Tarik Walmsley, and today I'm in search of the best pad Thai on the Ave. My first stop was Thai Tom on 47th in the Ave, where I picked up my first order of chicken pad Thai. Next, I went to Thai-ger Room, located on 43rd in the Ave, and picked up another chicken pad Thai. Finally, I went a couple doors down to Thai 65 to pick up my last order. I then headed back to the daily newsroom for judgment and prepped the pad Thai for consumption. So now that we picked up the pad Thai on the Ave, we're here in the daily newsroom. I'm joined by
Laura O'Neill then.
And Andrew Mittrack.
And we are going to be judging number 1, number 2, and number 3. Let's start with number 1.
Alright. Well, it doesn't even look like it has peanuts anywhere in it, which is kind of strange.
No, there are some peanuts. They were
little
really
small
crushed.
peanuts.
Yeah, you see, they're
Oh, okay.
in there.
Alright.
This
See,
one,
look at that.
You
That's a
gotta
peanut.
squint.
I'm looking forward to this. That's pretty solid. I like that.
You guys want to limatize it?
Limatize.
Alright.
No, spicy right there.
Really?
I like it. Very subtle.
The sprouts are a little, I feel like because they were mixed in, they're a little less crunchy. And that's not as good, but the flavor overall was really good for that one.
Very mild. I can taste the noodles. A medley of flavors.
Oh.
Nice. Alright, well, let's move on to number 2 then. So number 2, the reddest of the 3, I think I can
Got
safely say.
some good looking chicken.
Yeah.
It really tastes like
Some
barbecue
big,
sauce.
some big peanuts on this.
Do you taste the ketchup, barbecue sauce, kind of weird thing? I mean,
I don't know.
it's actually not
more,
bad.
Yeah, I can taste some hints of tomato. And just some, you know.
Is tomato paste like a normal ingredient in pad Thai? Or?
I don't know. Oh, this looks good. I feel like some people like their pad Thai this way, but this is not necessarily how I like it. I find myself reaching for the bean sprout carrot salad to kind of take it off because I'm not a fan of how saucy.
I like the sauciness, you know. I do prefer number 1 so far, but it's just like, I definitely see the appeal of having a lot of sauce. It's more overpowering flavor. The other one went for subtlety. This is more in your face, pow.
Alright, so we're finished up with number 2. Let's move on to number 3, and let's give it the eye test first, as always.
I like this color. It is not as pale as that one, nor as dark as this one.
It's right in between.
Just right.
Yeah, Goldilocks effect.
Yeah.
Goldilocks effect. Lots of peanuts on top, which I like.
Yeah. Oh, that's the division of the takeout container. I was like, what an enormous piece of chicken.
That one's really unexpected. Right? That's not sweet at all.
Smoked?
Smoked, but I feel like it's kind of, I would almost say really like peanutty.
Yeah, I definitely taste a lot
Like
of peanuts.
peanut butter, kind of.
Yeah, you're right.
They didn't chop the ingredients up super fine, because sometimes when you do that to food, then it's almost like a smoothie or something. Like, they leave big chunks of like the spring onion and the nuts, and like, look at this.
The
This
egg.
is a huge piece of spice right here.
When you guys go to the Ave and you have Thai food in mind, what are you expecting? Like, what is like, oh, I just can't wait to have, you know?
Peanuts. I'm excited about peanuts, and I'm probably hungry if I'm gonna get pad Thai, so I want.
That's true. It's a lot of food usually.
I agree with Laura. I like peanuts a lot. I like just a good tasting meal. It's one of the more expensive things. I'm kind of treating myself.
Now we're gonna enter the judgment phase, and we're gonna judge it on our fingers, 1, 2, or 3, which pad Thai we like best, and then discuss why that is.
Alright, I'm ready.
So are you guys ready? We're gonna go. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and on go we're gonna reveal. 1, 2, 3, go.
Wow.
What did you guys like about number 1?
What did I not like about number 1?
Good question. I mean, the noodles were good, the rice was good.
The peppers, the flavorful spices and whatnot, definitely all blended together very well.
Yeah.
That's what I like about this one so much.
Okay, so
I don't like that it's almost gone.
Okay, so are you guys curious to know where each of these pad Thais are from?
Very much so.
All right, so this first one here, at a pre-tax and tip price of $8.75, is from Thai Tom.
Thai Tom.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I've always heard good things about that
Yeah.
place, so it makes sense that I like it.
This middle one, at also $8.75.
Same price?
Yeah, same price. This one is from Thai 65.
Thai 65.
And finally, last but not least, from Thai-ger Room.
Thai-ger Room.
Okay.
Thai-ger Room.
I like puns in my places, so Tiger, T-H-I-G-E-R.
And actually, this one was $7.70, so you save $1 by going to Thai-ger Room.
Wow.
Okay, so that pretty much wraps it up for this week's Best on the Ave. for Pad Thai. Thank you guys for joining me.
Oh, it was very fun. Thanks for having us.
And we will see you back next week right here.